television show brought back. This is the theme from The Walking Dead. And Mike Hughes from MikeHughes.TV is on the other end of our AT&T line right this very second. Mr. Hughes, welcome to the program.
Hello. Yeah, it's Walking Dead is coming back this coming Friday. They always Sunday. I mean, they always open somewhere around Halloween there for the new season, yes. and also they're doing reruns all week. So you can start. I think it's at 8:00 tonight. You can watch the original first episode of it on AMC, and then watch a marathon of it throughout the week. And then Sunday, the new season starts.
So once again, you can get caught up on the series if you need to, if you haven't seen it, in time for Sunday at 9 o'clock. That is in the old Breaking Bad position.
Yeah, that's right. And again, they keep it pretty secret as far as what's going to happen at the beginning of the season, other than we know that, Rick, the former cop who's been fighting these zombies like mad so far, is trying to get away from it all, and he's trying to be a gentleman farmer and live a quiet life and not spend his whole time zombie fighting. But you and I know that's not going to last.
Well, the zombies will insist on it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty hard to have a quiet life when there's zombies around. Man, this show's been just a huge hit. If you can imagine this, I mean, it's hard to believe that this show, which not all homes can even get because you have to have basic cable to get it, still was the most viewed scripted show on television last year. It's hugely successful.
Well, part of the secret isn't it, that it has an element of surprise and that it's willing to kill off its most popular characters.
Absolutely. It's willing to do that, and it can do it because it's a short run and so forth. TV keeps insisting on having 22 to 25 episodes a season and going on forever. The first season of Walking Dead was only 6 episodes long. Most seasons are only 13 episodes long. Within that, it can kill off lots of people, keep regenerating new things, new surprises. There's just no limits to it, and when it just plain runs out of something, it'll stop, as Breaking Bad taught us. When a show's over, it's over. It doesn't stay on the stage too long.
But Breaking Bad is a different story than the zombie show Walking Dead, because Walking Dead could conceivably go on for forever.
That's right.
There's no end game in sight right now on this show.
It's like Gilligan's Island. They're not going to leave the island, and as long as you can keep coming up with scenarios where they almost leave the island but they don't, this is what like they'll move from the prison, they'll move to the town, they move to this, that, whatever. They were at the CDC. As long as you can keep coming up with near-miss scenarios like 007, they can have a show, right?
Absolutely. And the other part is you keep worrying about, once you do want to finish it, is there a good way to finish it? Because let's face it, no matter what happens, the zombies are still there. So you keep trying to think of something. If someday you want to end it, you have to come up with some kind of a formula, some kind of a thing, which finally is the ultimate zombie killer. But I know no one's thought of one so far.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying myself, and they have there's a young child, right, a baby on the program, so that you could do a flash forward thing, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be fun to sit around. You should have a contest to say who can come up with the best way to end The Walking Dead. But yeah, this thing has been a giant success. If people watch the beginning tonight, the first episode at 8:00 tonight on AMC, that first season was produced and directed, written by Frank Darabont, who's the same guy who did movies, Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, and so forth. Real big heavyweight talent, working off of graphic novels. And within the first year or two, they fired him because he was not producing at a TV pace and replaced him. But it'll be interesting to go back and just watch that Darabont touch. Watch a TV show about zombies given the real kind of a touch of an Oscar-nominated movie guy.
And nobody would want to just see the last cast member die off, and that's the end of the show.
No. That's not a good ending. That's going to lose your contest. When you have a contest for come up with the best Walking Dead one, that one loses.
Tony Cuthbert.
Mike, speaking of Frank Darabont, he's making that new show, Mob City. I think it's going to be on CBS. Also in that show is the other cop that was killed off on The Walking Dead. Have you heard any buzz on this show?
Yeah, I saw the show. Mob City's going to be on cable, I think, on TNT.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I met Terabon briefly out there. It looked promising to me. These guys, TNT again, does things seriously. Like the others, they only do about 13 episodes a year. It looks very, very stylish. It's set in the Los Angeles mob scene of the past, when the mob was first emerging in Los Angeles. There's lots of good characters there, and there's these real life characters. I talked to the guy who was on Jersey Shore Shark Attack. Okay, that movie, and he plays a tough little mobster in this one, and it seems like a good character. And there's going to be like one or two honest cops, lots of corrupt cops. It looks like it's going to be a good series. It's coming pretty soon. They're advertising it now during the playoffs, so we'll find out exactly when it's going to air. But it's going to start pretty soon.
I believe the conclusion to The Walking Dead would have to involve a boat of some sort. What if they got on a boat, right?
Okay.
And they went out to like the South Pacific, the Polynesian Islands, and it was what if it was the Love Boat with Captain Stubing?
Okay, you've solved it. I think you're the winner of our contest so far. Best Walking Dead ending.
And the Love Boat ends up at Gilligan's Island.
Okay. And then they say, "Uh-oh, we got a new problem. We don't know how to get off the island."
And that's it.
But look, here's the Harlem Globetrotters.
It's no problem. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Just like put all the TV shows together, or maybe it's Fantasy Island with Mr. Rourke.
Okay.
That would be pretty tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah,
I'm pouring out these ideas for free this
Sure.
morning.
And then you got a little guy running along saying, the zombies come in.
Mike Hughes goes actually to Hollywood a number of times a year. He gets the skinny on all the shows, the real stuff, not the goofy stuff that I'm talking about. And you can read him at LSJ.com or MikeHughes.TV. It's MPS. I'm Michael Patrick Shiels. We're on TV